So I've been on this Georgia Pacific account. It's about a month now, and I'm loving it. I am always home on time on the weekends. My asset manager makes sure of that. So I like working with him. So when I first started, I didn't understand anything about the Georgia Pacific account. I thought it was um, the name Georgia Pacific was going to be a company that I was going to be strictly going to. However, Georgia Pacific has accounts at Walmart. There's one I go to regularly called Kimberly Clark. I do the paper mills, and so far that's all I've been doing. General Mills. So it's dealing with paper. Um, I do a lot of, well, I wouldn't say I do a lot of heavy hauling, because not all of it is heavy hauling, because you know I'm not hauling only bulks of paper or rolls of paper. I'm doing napkins, anything that's made out of paper. That's what I'm doing. So that's what the Georgia Pacific account is. It's not actually just companies called Georgia Pacific and I'm delivering there. There are different companies that have that account, and it just so happens to be called Georgia Pacific. And that's how I'm understanding it. But I'm loving it. I like it. Miles per week. It is. I can barely see. Can you see me? Anyway, miles per week. It's the holidays, and I haven't been getting much, but uh, usually between 21 and 2,300 miles per week. Um, they, like I said before, they've been good at getting me home on the weekends. If I'm not home on Friday, I'm there on Saturday, but I've always been able to get home Friday. Like today, for instance, is Saturday. I was able to get home on Friday. I picked up a load in Roanoke, Texas, and I had to deliver on the 4th, which is in Opelousas, Louisiana. That's just maybe 20 miles away from Lafayette. So I went home. I got home last night. I went home, I cooked, cleaned, slept, got up this morning to deliver this load, because they gave me the time between 12 in the morning till 11 o'clock that afternoon. So I was able to go home, drop my trailer at a truck stop, go home, do all of that, get up this morning and drop this load. And right now I have to pick up a load. I have an appointment set for 7:30 to pick up in Broussard, Louisiana, which is like 9 miles away from Lafayette. However, because I've been dealing with that paper mill for a while, I know that my trailer is probably already loaded. So what I'm gonna do when I leave from this Walmart in Opelousas, where I'm at right now, I'm gonna head on to Broussard, drop this empty trailer, pick up my load, and then drop that trailer to a truck stop right off of I-10, because that's the way I'm gonna be needing to go, because I'm headed to Georgia next week. Well, I'm gonna probably leave Sunday, even though I can leave Monday. I like to get a head start, and I'll leave probably Sunday afternoon and drive about 7 to 8 hours just to kind of get a head start, so that I can try to get at least 2,500 miles for next week. So that's the plan. So I'm liking that. I'm liking the way they do that. I'll have all the rest of the day to myself. I'm probably gonna get out and go to Super Saturday and enjoy that. Relax all tomorrow, and then get up later on tomorrow and head on out to Georgia. And then from Georgia, I'll be headed to um, Paris, Texas, and we'll take it from there. That's the only that's the pre-plan that they have for me. Um, it's Yeah, I think they sent me something else. I'd have to look on my PeopleNet, but I know by Wednesday I'm to have at least between 14 and 1,600 miles, so I should be good to go by Friday. We'll see. But that's a little bit about the Georgia Pacific account. I'm trying to think of anything else about the Georgia Pacific accounts. No, I think that's all I have. But it's a very good account to be on. I love it. Um, I've only been driving through. It's Louisiana. I've been a lot in Texas. It's Paris, Texas, Roanoke, Texas, Terrell, Texas, Longview. You know, all up in there. Katy, Texas. I've been mostly in Texas. Georgia, a little bit. Mississippi, Tennessee. And that's pretty much it. I haven't been going anywhere far. That they've been keeping me around, you know, just in certain areas, and I like it because I like knowing where I'm going. So whenever I get my load assignment on the PeopleNet, and I see where I'm going, I'm excited because I know where this is. You know, I love an adventure. Don't get me wrong. I love um, doing different things, but I also like uh, being safe and knowing where I'm going, because a lot of time these GPS, whether it's a Garmin or a Rand McNally, or you're using your phone, or Trucker's Path, whatever, they don't always give you the accurate locations, and you can get caught in a pickle. So knowing where you're going, that's what I like, and that's what's been happening for me. So I'm excited about this Georgia Pacific account. I really like it. It looks like the weeks pass by really, really quick. So that's cool. You know, I work all week, and then I just enjoy my weekends either with you know, my grandkids, or I'll get out and go have a drink. And like I said, tonight I'll do the Super Saturdays from 4 to 9. I get to get out and just enjoy that, and bring it on in, relax Sunday, and head on out back to work. So it works out for me. But that's all I have today for the Georgia Pacific account. I'll come back with some more. I've been watching a couple of videos, Keeping It 100 and Miss Diva, and they have been, well, Miss Diva I've been watching since I was in truck driving school, and they're very, very positive people to watch, and I get motivated when I watch them. Keeping It 100, she's doing Touch Freight right now, and that was one thing I said I would probably never do, but watching her be a strong woman and doing something like that, because it's very stressful. You have to drive, and then you have to touch freight. She's on a Family Dollar account. It just makes me know that, you know what, if she could do it, I can do it, you know. And so that's very, very motivational for me. So I love watching them, and I just want to send a shout out to them for keeping me motivated. If you haven't been to my channel before, this is your first time, please like and subscribe. And I promise to try to be consistent. I'm gonna try to be consistent on bringing you some more videos. Alright, this is Big Gut Trucker, and I'm out.